It's Sunday, it's 8 o'clock, it's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome to Conan Exiles. So, that was a bit touch and go. I was just up until 1 minute before the stream went live, I couldn't get YouTube to accept the streaming from my OBS. But I just managed to get it to work just with a minute to go. So we're here, we're live, and we can have a bit of fun. Okay, wow. A lot of people in the chat already. Let's see who's here. Shade. Now, there's this name. I haven't got a clue how to pronounce that name. It's in Cyrillic. Maybe you could break it down to me and let me know how I should pronounce it. That would be really helpful. Game Labs, welcome. Shade, Stephen Young, Ruben de Poobin. Game Labs, we went to the dregs and got 4 bosses spawn on top of each other. Needed poison arrows to clear them. Wow. Interesting. RTS, Psycho 1968. Looking forward to another lively stream. Yeah, hopefully a bit more settled like we had last week than compared to the weeks before. Miss Christy Lee, welcome. Rex Havoc, hi. 6 badges. Bacon Bus, lovely name, love it. Bulwark, how are you doing, my friend? Greg M, Bulwark, I need to send you those links. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll definitely do it tomorrow, Bulwark. Landrum IH202, good evening. Jamie Wolf. I just jumped up a bit too far there. Where we go? Cube Hal. Oh, my room is falling apart behind me. Who else have we got? Swampy, how are you? How do? RTS, Special Officer Doofy. Oh, one old curmudgeon. Trip FDW, good evening, good evening. Lucille 70, let's start a cult. Anger for glorious leader, okay. Nice one. The Last Dova, hello, first time player, been watching your beginner's playthrough, helped a lot. Oh, thank you very much, good to see you here. Rachel B, greetings from Germany, nice one. Sterling Boss 1920, hello from Kentucky. Bacon Bus, I'm David, the one you named. Oh, you've changed your name, Bacon Bus, have you? Ah, okay. Good to know. Holy Crab, welcome. How are you? Good morning. G Dig 31, hello. Little Cheetah 91, hello. Watch the channel for a few weeks. The first live stream. Well, welcome along. Welcome. The links to the various Discord and Facebook pages to promote your channel, Bulwark. So unlucky with that shield, right? I know, and I got as expected. I got so much abuse in chat for killing it, but it's just the unfortunate thing when you're making a guide about a certain thing to go off on a tangent just to tame a name spawn. It's not really in the spirit of the guides. If it was a playthrough or a live or something like that, we came across one, then we would definitely stop everything to get it. But hey ho, such is life. It's not the first time I've done that, and it probably won't be the last either. Julius Kong, good evening from Spain. Oh, I believe it's really hot down those parts of the world. I've seen a lot of stuff about Spain and Italy having extreme heats. Ronnie Dorwal, hello from Holland. Holland or the Netherlands? I have been given into trouble before for mixing the two of them up. I believe Holland is part of the Netherlands. I think that's correct. Didn't know you could use a gamer tag. I'm not great with electronic stuff. Okay, Bacon Bus, no problem. Or we'll call you Bacon Bus from now on. But your thrall's still called David. Yeah. Okay, Mara's Imperious, your beginner series bring me here today by the game. Good, excellent, great to hear. Right, I guess we can get started. Right, so at the last episode, we went and we got ourselves the Lotus Flowers. We finished off the Thrall Taker, the Friend Taker journey step, and got the recipe for the Purple Lotus Orbs. You're living in your bathtub at the moment. Keep cool. Keep cool. Nice one. Purpose Lotus Orbit, but we only had enough stuff to make one, so we need to go and test these out today. So that's the primary thing, is we've got to go into Sepamaru and test these out. We desperately need to get ourselves an Alchemist 3 or above, so that we can craft some special stuff in the Alchemist table that you need a 3 or above to do. But before I do anything, what I realised at the end of last episode was that I am still using steel tools, and we need to move to hardened steel tools, because we're 54 now, so 4 levels past when we could... Oh, we've got attributes to spend as well. Okay. Right, we'll put another one, grit, that will have increased stamina regen. That's always got to be good. I think we'll put some more into strength. Okay, right, so survival. Oh, we've learned hardened steel tools. Okay, we did learn them, we just haven't made them. David is fine, whatever you want to call me, you don't care. Okay, no problem. Promise the hottest summer in 100 years or so is dead. We have autumn rains day by day. Yeah, well, we had here in Scotland, well, a good few weeks ago, we had a whole maybe 3 or 4 weeks of really hot weather, and now we're back to more normal, reasonable weather with rain and all that sort of stuff. But I expect the hot weather will come again. But yeah, Central Europe and I think the States as well is having heat waves at the moment. But I was also seeing today that South Korea is having flash floods, and unfortunately I've had lots of people have been killed by getting trapped in underwater in a underpass or something like that, something horrible like that. Yeah, weather, it's crazy. Right, hardened steel pick, let's make one of them. And we want a hardened steel hatchet. There we go. Wouldn't mind another Ice Age. The orbs are great, no aggro, and you'll find it so much easier to make friends. Yes, so I have not actually tried them myself, but I've seen things and heard things about that's exactly what they do. Right, I'll get rid of that, I'll get rid of that. Not going to bother with weapons yet. Supposedly 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I don't know what Fahrenheit is, but if it's over 100, I'm going to guess that's really hot. I've been looking for good alchemists, so I'll be glued to the screen today. Well, Sepamaru has got quite a few alchemist points, and at least 2 of them that I can think of off the top of my head have got either 2 or 3 alchemists at the same point. So by running back and forth between them, of course, because this is single player, as we run out of render range, they will respawn into something different. So if they're not what we're looking for, by running to the other one and back again, they should respawn into something nice. Smokus Copius, good evening. Make tool upgrade kits. That is something else that's on my list, is the... where did we put it? Let's make a sickle as well. We've got enough. We've got enough bars. You haven't tried the orbs yet either. Can't wait to see your test. Yeah, so let's take that. We'll put that there. We'll worry about the skinning knife and the cleaver a bit later on. Stick my steel tools in the 2D dismantled box. I'll swap back into my armour. I had my light armour on for gathering materials. Will one orb knock out 3 potential friends so you can choose which one you want? It should do. I believe if it's unnamed you might need more than 1. I think it used to be 4 or 5 orbs, but I believe they've reduced that now, but we'll find out. Right, what else do I need? Okay, let's make a tinkerer's bench. So let's look for the tinkerer. What do we need? We need to unlock that. But do we need to unlock it? Apprentice Tinkerer Knowledge. Okay. Knowledge, weapons. Scroll down to near the bottom. Oh, that's Apprentice Weaponsmith. Is there a Apprentice Tinkerer? There it is. And that unlocked it. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, so unlock apprentice weaponsmith now. That's in weapons. Oh. Place a tinkerer's bench. Well, what does that need to craft? Crafting stations. There it is there. 100 wood and 25 bars. Well, we can certainly do that. 100 wood. Ooh. And there. 100. Oh, my numlock's not on. Here we go. And 25 bars. We've got loads of that. Let's put this out here. We'll put it in the corner, so let's just move this up a little bit. Shut that door. That'll do. Close enough. Can always fix it later. Okay, craft a simple weapon repair kit, which needs 30 stone. Probably don't have any stone in here. Not enough. Pop outside. But I'm not going to use my hardened steel to do that, because then I won't be able to patch it. Give me my steel pick back. Because if it's damaged, then you ain't going to be able to repair it. There are 3 in the crafters' quarters and 2 on the ledge near the merchants and another one next to the thugs and probably one more. So there's one more guaranteed in the temple quarter next to the the set priests. There's always one there. The one next to the thugs is a bit of a pain because I think you always pull the thugs to get that one. Maybe if you threw the orb at them from a distance, then that won't happen. Okay, right, craft that. Those orbs change Sepper Maru forever. It's an absolute joy farming there now. Yes, because it's a nice place that they don't attack you other than those thugs, then if you chuck the orbs at a nice potential friend and it doesn't actually aggro anybody, they just fall asleep. It just makes life so much easier. But we need to try it. Right, so do I need to repair a damaged weapon? Let's get an old weapon to repair so I don't do anything irreversible. You got damage? Nope. Nope. Don't tell me I don't have a damaged weapon. Really? Oh, that damaged? That's damaged. Can I repair that? There we go. That repaired it all the way to full. I didn't expect that to happen with a simple one on a hardened steel, but there you go. Unlock the armorsmith knowledge. Armor. There we go. Craft thin armor plating. That's going to need some sort of leather, but what does it need? Thin armor plating. Oh, it doesn't. Plant fiber and twine. Really? Plant, yeah, plant fiber out here. Get you. Get you. See, a set priest, you kill a set priest. If they would let you craft an orb for a meteor shower, life would be great. That would be cool. How much twine does it need? Let's grab A little bit of twine from here. Stick it on here. Then armor plating. Oh, no, that's stone. That's plant fibre. Make one of them. New system lets you repair all weapons beside the legendary, but the bigger difference between the repair kits, the more the red bar is. I thought it was the difference between the repair kits is how much they repaired it. But that one repaired it all the way to full. But yeah, so it makes it more red, does it? So it's got less durability. Now what do? Apply a thin armor plating to armor. Let's apply that. To that. Repair materials instead, it doesn't use durability. Yeah, that's what I've found so far, that if you don't use the kits, then so like this steel pick, for example, is well down in durability, but if I fix that with a kit, it'll only go up to a certain amount, and the rest will be red, that you can never get it. But if you repair it with the proper tools, it'll go all the way up. Floristic, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. So yeah, if you can repair them without kits, all the better. Gary Violet, thanks for the sub. But of course, nothing fixes legendary anymore in the new world. Okay, let's put that in there and just craft some more of that. Okay, craft a simple tool upgrade kit. This is more like what I need. Simple reinforcement. Simple tool upgrade kit needs 10 iron bars. How do you repair legendary stuff beside finding that helmet? You just can't repair anymore at all. Even the Numidian helmet doesn't repair anything at all. So, legendary stuff now has like 2 or 3 times the durability as it had before, but it's completely unrepairable. You cannot repair it at all. So it's their weapons will now be just for special things, and maybe use craftable stuff for your normal day-to-day grinding, or you can give them your thralls because they don't do any durability damage at all. I guess I have to put this kit on a tool. That tool at full. Can't modify items that are damaged. Okay, let's repair it. Repair a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It was that I was wanting to do. Okay, never mind. There we go. Unlock the fluid press. This is where we're going to make some oil, I think. So it'll be handy because I think I'm planning on doing the dismantler journey soon. Fluid press, and it needs this as well. Access our place. What do we need for that? Some shape wood, I imagine. What's that under? Cooking? No. Alchemy? Yeah. 50 shape wood, 10 twine, 10 iron bars. 10. Sorry about this. It's not the most interesting thing to watch, I suppose. And 50 shape wood. Metal short sword is great. Evenings are solo. Yep, yeah. So Eve in the 3.0 series, I just used a star metal short sword to solo the arena champion. Craft oil in the fluid press. So I think in the last episode, or maybe the one before that, we created these fish traps down here. So we should have a bunch of fish. Take all of that. Take all of that. Take all of that. Currently watching your Ark series. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Jane. More portals been built up near Jill's cave since a lot of the change. Yeah, so people are having to farm Jill's caves for the Black Blood tools now. Give them to your thralls or line your walls. That's what I do with my legendary. Yep. So you typically will end up with a whole bunch of legendaries that you never use. So there's a chance that you can use them now. Or like you say, you can decorate your walls with them. Stick them on weapon mounts. Dismantle it and get star metal. Yeah, true. And made the durability ×2 for legendaries, but some have the same durability like the Impaler. Okay. Yeah, but in general they have increased the durability. Right, so I need to put the fish in here. Unappetizing fish. Savoury fish. Exotic fish. And that'll squish it down to make some oil. Do I have any oil anywhere? Not in there. Oh, I've got some oil in there. Oh, I classed that as me getting oil. Holy crap, so tired. But it's early in the morning. You're away to start a new week. Has FunCobb said anything about crossplay lately? They have too much invested in my PS5 Conan all DLCs. So they all I've heard from them is that they are not doing crossplay. I think crossplay would not be the greatest thing for Conan because PC players would be a major advantage, especially in a PvP situation with console players. Left fish in my inventory. Thank you. Yep, just caught that. Right, what am I doing now? Craft a simple weapon damage kit. A simple weapon damage kit, which needs another 10 iron bars. Should be the last one, and then we can move away from iron and actually put some kits on my tools. Craft. Can't make the game playable on consoles. You think they can manage crossplay? This is true. Although, to be fair, there is a whole issue with consoles and the fact that Microsoft and Sony they don't like giving out testing properly, and they don't do. I'm not going to put that on. I'm not going to put that on. I've got to take that. Put that in there. Put it on a weapon through here somewhere. There we go. Tinkerer complete at last. So it makes prying kits, what allows you to take off any mods that you put on, which is interesting. Right, so now what I actually want to do is actually put durability mods on my new hardened steel tools. So what can I make? Well, I can make all the way to the end. So advanced tool upgrade makes them more efficient. Reinforcement kits, that's what I want, to make them the tools more durable. What does that? That's going to need hardened steel, without a doubt. 50 and some oil probably. Advanced reinforcement kit. Oh, just hardened steel. Let's make 2 of them. 3 of them. How do you get black blood from spell pages? So you can take the spell pages and put them in a dismantler's bench and you'll get black blood from them. But I think you only get 1 black blood per spell page. So it's much easier to just pop up to the Children of the Jill caves and take on one of the bosses up there, because you'll get like 100 black blood off of one of those bosses. Let me change that. You used to get 100 black blood off of those. I haven't been up there since the new update, but I imagine it'll be the same. Anybody know? Right, so put that on there, that on there, and that on there. Oh no, I've already used that, so it's got a little bit of durability. There we go. Right. We need to get going. So I need to make more purple lotus orbs. But it needs water orbs. And we don't have any water orbs. But water orbs need water-filled flask and ichor. So we've got a bunch of flasks. Let me just drop off that. Drop off that and that. And that, and we'll head to the water. Once we get our alchemist, we'll be able to do all this at the alchemist bench. So we'll put them on here, and we just go 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And there we go, we crafted 19 water-filled flasks. Yep, that's right, Raina. I like the magic either. I've never used it, only leveled it up so I can reroll Thord perks. That's a handy one. And the illusion system on the Theurgy bench is really good too. Right, so we put them in there. We can then craft... Let's craft 10 of them. Oh, that's going to take ages. So let's craft 4. That should give us 5 of those orbs. Right, there we go. Right, what else do we have? So we're going to take... We'll take our knockout stuff with us. If an orb takes a thrall all the way down to like 90%, we don't have to... we don't have to use a second orb just to finish them off. We can use our friendship sticks. Do I have double jump? No, I don't. I believe you have to have corrupted attributes to get the double jump, and I certainly won't be doing that. I need as much stamina as I can for my playstyle, so the half stamina corrupted build is not for me. Don't have the homesteader and can't complete the third journey step from Acolyte. Homesteader. This one. It doesn't say what the prerequisite is, does it? Prerequisite. Oh no, it's Thall Taker. Oh, it doesn't tell you what the prerequisite is. Weird. You can't do the third step in Acolyte. Acolyte's down here somewhere. Acolyte. Harvest a religious resource. Oh, so that's using the tool on a corpse to get a resource from there to craft an item. Okay. Weird. Right, how are we getting on? That's 4. 1 more to go. 5. Right, there we go. Right, let's go. So we've got our chains, we've got our truncheons, we've got food, we've got healing. Actually, I want to use this guy later, because look how much, at level 0, he's got 4,037 health. Let's... You guys have any food on you? You do. Have that, let's have that. Can I borrow your daggers briefly? fact, I'm going to borrow your armour as well. We'll get that sorted out later on. Oh, over encumbered. Got the double jump at max agility. You get a double jump at max agility as well. Extended leap, jump while in the air, so you do. Rolling thrust after dodging, get a damage attack is 25 increased penetration and cost no stamina. So it's a difficult choice to make between the two of them. See if Dea Lead Drinker is there, name Smelter. Yeah, we'll have a look and see if we can get some stuff. Right, let's just drop that off in here. Give you some healing foods. Set you on guard me for the moment. Right, where's my horse? We're napping new friends, that's what the plan is. Whoa. Don't try and ride the horse and read chat at the same time. Right. Really tell him to follow me though, that would be helpful. Come on. Let's go, holy crab. Let's head to Sepamaru and go looking. So we're particularly looking for a alchemist, but we're also looking for any named friends. I should get him to finish off a couple of these, see if we can get a little level or two on them. Okay, leave the horse alone. $4,462 now. So hopefully I won't need much in the way of protection, because we shouldn't be pulling anybody in Sepamaru. And the ones we do pull will hopefully be put into sleep. Well, then we're going to continue the Sipta series. I'm hoping to... So, I was holding off on the Sipta series due to the stability issue with the Numidian set. But I did actually load it up last week and went, oh look, it seems to be okay now. So, the plan is I'll do a video this week. My gear is in a hell of a state because for some reason that it decided that most of my gear that was damaged and therefore it take it down. It set it all to half red, so it's in a bit of a mess. I need to collect 30 thralls. No. I have to be extremely lucky to find 30 thralls tonight, but we'll hopefully get a couple. So, is sorcery less important? I would suggest sorcery wasn't that important in the age of sorcery, to be fair. Right. In fact, Horsey, we'll put you over here. Zero aggro with orbs. Yep, that's the plan. Right. Wait there. We'll go in here. Is there any journey steps I should be having while I'm in here? Don't have that yet. Dismantler, I need to do that at some point in time. Maybe today. I think we're okay. Why are you using daggers when you don't have points of delay? Because daggers are amazing. The bleed from daggers is incredible, but... Right. Alex Utopia, thanks for the sub. Right, that's just a normal armour art. We've actually got a bunch of blacksmiths, so we're okay with them. So this is the first guaranteed alchemist point, and it's an alchemist 1. That's no use at all. Let's go out this way. Actually, I should have taken the horse. I will run... Yeah, come down here. It was never ending. Die to the arena champion, and you can't get back to your body and have to res at home unless you're... So yeah, that is the problem, that you haven't got the key to get through the various doors if you're doing that dungeon. What is on my head? It is... Oh, I hear... Ah, scorpion. Get out of it. I need to go back to the dregs to get the last bits that I need to make the helmet for this set. Right, what are you? Yep, you can sometimes be named. What you have to put... No, you don't have to put points. By putting points in agility, the dagger attacks will do more damage, but the bleed of a dagger does so much damage anyway. Right, that's a carpenter. That's a carpenter 1 as well. That's a smelter 1. Tanner 1. Cook 1. Oh, it's the night of the ones. These are fighters. And this is 3 alchemists. Alchemist 1, Alchemist 1. Oh, yeah. Alchemist 2. What are you? These ones that will patrol about, they probably won't be so easy. Blacksmith 1. All fighters. She is certainly not worth fighting. Yeah, what you get from her is not worth the cook one. You only get a couple of that armor scraps. These are merchants. Who's wandering about in the middle? Yeah, so it's a lot of hassle and a lot of danger in that fight. Tanner 1, what's going on? Smelter 3. What are you? Armourer 2. And if we go up here, need some food. There's another, I think, 2 over here. Dharma, greetings from Berlin. Hello. More from Alchemist 1, Alchemist 1. A cat. Right, what are you? Bearer 1. Bleh, bleh. There is that one there. Alchemist 1 as well. That's the one that's the bad guys are just over there. So if you get too close to that one, it will pool. But you could probably chuck an orb in there and knock that one out without pooling them. Right, let's go round and see if they reset. Always try Seth while they're... Oh, that's a good shout! Let's pop in and see if Seth is going to be generous to us today. Oh, you've still got your backpack on. I didn't meant to put you on. Hey Seth, you coming to fight me? Missed. Right, what do you reckon? We've got to get the truncheon? Oh, he's stuck on the body. No, not today. Take that glass though. You missed 2 alchemists where solo sorcerer spawns up top. Nope, we went past them. We run up the ramp after the prison bit. A fewer T4 thralls, but still seems the best place to farm because of the proximity and number of spots. Yeah, it's good. And the fact that you're not aggroing, like if you go to the Black Galleon, you have to fight your way through everything. Whereas here, everybody is just... Well, not everybody, but most people want to be your friend. Any carpenters? No. Blacksmith? No. Right, let's climb back up to the top. Rachel B, thanks for the sub. Armourer 2. Blacksmith 2. Blacksmith 2. That galleon can be chaos, yeah. It should be better now with the distance. Alchemist 1. Now, how's that? It must have respawned, is it? Is that just a different Alchemist 1? Cook on the island, oh yeah, the lone fisherman. Do do do. Do do do. There's a scorpion after me again. So the Black Galleon shouldn't have such the long aggro range, but it seems to be a bit hit and miss from what I'm seeing. It doesn't seem to be quite as the devs said it was going to be. An apprentice. Friend is so much more sinister than Thrall, do you think? The forced friends. Carpenter 1. Carpenter 1. Have they not reset? Armourer 1. Oh look! The Tempersmith. It's not exactly what I need because I'm kind of got enough. But let's try it anyway. So let's just use the orb. So there's 2 within range, so we should get... Let's see what happens. So the Smelter 2 should go completely straight down. There he goes. What's she going down to? 20 something percent. 10%, 8%, 5%. Oh no, she went out. Oh, cool. Okay. Right, give you your weapon back. Right. Let's take her back and put her on the wheel. Good for the Tinkerer's Bench, that's true. Craft the... Ooh, what would it be now? What do they craft the what are they called? Grandmaster kits these days? Should make a mod to have your thralls look like minions. Wow, that is new. One orb did the job on So that was the first time I've ever used an orb Thor. So I believe when they first came out, you had to use like 4 or 5. But I was under the impression that it is now a... I was under the impression that it was 2 now. Oh, because of my 20 points in authority, okay. I just wasn't sure whether it was a 50% thing and you needed 2, or whether it was going to be like 90% and you needed the second one to finish them off. But yeah, the 20 points in authority was probably enough. Can you hand the bindings to your thrall? No, that you can't do that. No, if that is out there, it'll be a mod. I think, what's the mod called? Better Thralls, which is the mod that allows you to like have like 10 followers. Oh, I bet you I don't have any gruel. Oh, I do. Right, get crafting. I think that might actually give me all 3 types of blacksmiths now. So your gear only loses durability if you use a kit to repair it. If you just repair it on your own, no durability loss. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. Which I don't think that's what they said originally. It was just if you're going to repair it, it wouldn't repair all. But it's only, it seems to be, if you're using kits. And to be honest, I never really used kits to repair my gear. I always did it at the benches. Armour 3. Blacksmith 2, blacksmith 1. Right. So that is the same guy as before. So we weren't far enough away for him to respawn. Right, we need to go back to the alchemists. A new way to learn legendary recipes. So... oh, I'm almost out of water. I guess was the only recipes you could learn, were they from the library of esoteric artifacts in the unnamed city? Wonderful night day, much love, anger. Thanks, Floristic. Are you off? Maybe you could get some Taskmaster too. Well, I do have a named Taskmaster on the bench, but that's always a Taskmaster, so that can quite often be a named one. Respawn, go into the wine cellar. Yep, that definitely does it. I want to check out these alchemists. Probably been far enough away from the alchemists. So I've been far away for these 2 guys that they've respawned. Kushite armorer and an armor 3. Need fighters, right? These alchemists here. Alchemist 1. Ew, look at that. Iblis of Zingara, named alchemist. And another alchemist 1. Right, let's try this again. So orb. Let's chuck it at your feet. They're all going to go to sleep. See what happens with this one. Hopefully she'll go down as well. There's some ways to dismantle legendaries with some tool and then learn its recipe. Ooh, really? Oh, look at that. So that only did 50%. And now it's gone back up again. Oh, that was an alert. I missed the alert. That's interesting. Why did that happen then? It's nothing to do with it being shared between 3 or anything, is it? Let's see if this goes to that. Oh no, it is going down. 15, 13, 12. 4, 3, 1. Bonk. Right. Oh, so that aggroed everybody. Oh. Come on, get out of the way. Right, 6. Get her. Let's go. Oh, no, run. Don't get staggered. Need to be oh, I was crippled, was I? I was going really slow. Right. That was interesting. I think it's where the orb lands. Really? It's just a gas cloud. Is it more stronger in the middle or something? The Hoffander. Thank you very much for the sub. Come on. There he is. Right. Greetings, Anger, catching your stream on an early... Oh, where am I going? I'm doing it again. Reading stream when I shouldn't be. Right, okay, let's go through the bad place. Yeah, let's just run through the bad place. Hello.
Enemies at the gate.
Yeah. Try that again. Probably her race makes her more resistant to concussive damage. Is that a thing? Not heard of that before. He's used to sniffing all kinds of weird crap. Well, that's fair. Yeah, that's weird. One gets knocked out 100%, one goes only to 50%. Run, Forrest, run! Oh, did I click play? Or have they finished already? Play. It has finished already. I've got my settings turned up too high. Right, horse of one of them. Okay, what have we got? How many orbs have we got left? 2 orbs left. Let's go looking for another one. What else can we look for? Any carpenter here? Doesn't look like it. Dancer, cook. Oh, go look for the cook. Could it have to do with a grit or vital stats? Maybe. That's an awful lot of difference. That's just a normal one cook. What are you? Carpenter. Smelter. When you use your orb, yell, do you smell popcorn? How do you get your new thralls completed so quickly on the Wheel of Pain? It's just I've turned up the crafting. So under crafting, they're just turned up just so we don't have to spend the whole stream waiting for them. Although they are so much quicker now anyway with the Age of War. I think a tier 4 now is like an hour. These are fighters. For you, bearer 2. Yeah, we don't want to spend the whole stream just waiting for them to be tamed up, so I've ramped it up a little bit, quite a bit to be fair. Always wear the light armor, no apron. Here. You look like a smelter. A tanner, okay. Alchemist 1, Alchemist 1. You need taskmasters to up the concussive damage of crafted truncheons and increase durability for bindings. And the ability to make the chain bind. Oh, there they are. Chain bindings. T4 is 1 hour with no taskmaster now. Yeah. Blacksmith 1. Melter 2. Melter 2. Tanner 1. Armorer 3. Archers, fighters, dancers. Where the Catan caravan used to be. I don't remember this being here before. It might have been. It's been a Catan caravan for a while, but... What else have we got? Dancer 2. I think we could do with another smelter. We need a I think there's a carpenter down in the New River base, to be fair. Cook. Another alchemist would be handy, so that we've got one on the alchemist bench and one on the... What have we got? Alchemist 2, 2... Unconscious. Oh, there's a double spawn there. See, there's an Alchemist 3. Alchemist 3 would do. Let's try this again. Oh, where are we going to put the orb? Put the orb right down about there. Alchemist 3. The Alchemist 1 that says it's unconscious is standing up and talking to people. Interesting. Right. Let's see if we've got anything else. Oh, actually, while we're here, this is what's her name? Razma of Shem. This is her house that you get the key, which I don't have with me. That we got the key at the Witch Queen thing. You can unlock that door and go in and speak to her. Up on top of here. Oh, come on. This is a new improved climbing mechanic. Oh, look at that, janky. There we go. This little armour stand here, we'll click on that, Relic Hunter armour. Right, come on, Alchemist. Is there a place where you can sell thralls? No, there is not. At least not on the normal servers. There probably is modded servers that you can do that, but not on the standard ones. What is the point of ending sorcerers now, seeing as you can't turn into skulls? Well, they can drop the pouches. Though I guess you can use their skull as decoration. They will potentially have pieces of what they're called, golem parts on them. But yeah, you can't hand in their skulls to get the obelisk coins anymore. And you definitely need those pages for your sorcery pages, yeah. Let me see, let's grab that and that. And you need one for your bench as well, that's true. Yeah. Stop looking at blacksmiths now. I think I've got the proper armour as well. Right, get you on there. I know. You're finished. Chuck that out. No, get off the horse. Where is Pelor? Stop. Stop. And he appears. Right. Go into the inventory and put that in there. How long have you got to go? Not too long. Anything in here worth taking? No, that's empty. Lots and lots of stuff for dismantling once we get our dismantling bench up and running. Pouches of pages, yeah. Golem parts and sorcerers, yep, but that's Rasma the half woman, cause she always stuck in the floor. Game Labs, can you ask a technical question? Of course you can. Ask away. Might not be able to answer it, but you could always ask. Is it okay to say that I have a video on how to get obelisk coins, please? Of course you can, yep. Go and check out Game Labs channel, everybody. Got a lot of good videos, a lot of good guide videos on there. So here's a video that'll tell you how to get obelisk coins now that the age of sorcery has disappeared. Right. So, I can wholeheartedly say I'm very impressed with the purple orbs. We've used, what did we have, 5 or 6 orbs, and we've managed to get ourselves 2 named and 1 tier 3. Excellent stuff. Right, let's head home. By the way, is the poison arrows effect to the Dreg's last boss? Do poison arrows affect the Dreg's last boss? Hey, I've never tried it, but I would assume so. It's certainly affected by bleed, so I would say it should be affected by poison as well. I tend to just use daggers on that, so when it flops out onto the ground I just build up a whole pile of bleed on it, and then as it goes back into its thing the bleed will keep ticking. You need a whole video to say do the no, you don't just do the Carrick dungeon. There is another way of getting obelisk coins as well. Let's get some... Oops. Let's get some ichor from you. And let's get some bark from you. Killed the Dregs boss 7. You killed 7 Dregs bosses with poison arrows. Okay, yep, so it does affect it by poison. I thought it would. Yeah, it's kind of just undead creatures that don't get affected by poison and bleed. Or stone-based creatures. Cathy Ann, good evening. Good to see you. Oh, hold that one as well. one skull. Nope, that one. Corrupted Sand Reaver. I've creepy neighbours, that's true. But also a really good source of ichor. Right, come over here. You can stand guard here. I want to try the queen. I don't want to try the queen right now, due to its poison. Other things I want to try out today. Right, so we'll take these guys and we'll slowly walk them upstairs. And we'll put the Alchemist 3 on there. No, not on there. Yeah, so the Alchemist 3 on the Alchemist bench allows you to craft oil from bark and ichor, demon fire orbs from water orbs and volatile glands, poison orbs, grease orbs, and also fill water flasks straight away. So Alchemist 3 will do it, but we managed to get ourselves a 4. So I'll just put the 3 on here for the moment. Right, so what we need to do is put that in there. One bark and one ichor makes 5 oil. This is the easiest way of getting oil, and lots of it that I found. Right, let's make another 1, 2. How many we've got? It'll automatically make the water orbs for us. And then it'll make purple orbs. I want to go somewhere else and try something else. Those aren't hurt by your poison gas arrows, but unless you're wearing a mask, you'll hurt yourself. Okay. Right, let me put leather in here. What else is that? Demon blood. Chuck that out. Put the demon blood in there. Loads of demon blood now. Put the ichor and in there. Resin in there. Chitin in here. Steel in there. Let's just turn that crystal into some glass. That there. So, got anything else on yet? No. Right, so we've got one of each type of blacksmith now. So one to give you the better damage, one to give better armor pen, and one to give better durability. Depending on what we need. Right, are orbs ready yet? Yep. Okay. Right. We're going to go... Hey Robert Mannix, how are you? Good to see you. We're going to go up to the Mounds of the Dead and see if we can use one of these orbs to get ourselves a berserker. Potentially 2 orbs. So how are you getting on? Maybe need a little bit more food. What's your health at now? 5,557. So hopefully he'll be a good tank and try and keep it in one place. Do I have any more? I do. Let's take the lot of it. Here. Of that. let's go out the side door. Because we're getting a little bit close to the purge meter now. And I would like to get a couple of better HP thralls. Because there's a fair chance that the purge we'll get will be a... what they call Sand Reaper purge, because we're in the area. And the poison they do does a lot of damage, so therefore needs lots of HP. Let's go and see how easy it is to get a berserker with these orbs. Did I pick them up? I did pick them up. Swap his helm. Yeah, should have done that, but oh well. Ah, fact. Yep, let's... What is that? Tiger. Get the tiger.
You'll never return to your dead.
Thank you. Yeah, let's quickly nip back and get a helmet for him. Give him as much damage mitigation as possible. Not sure how well this will go. Julius, you want to be a berserker? I have already got a name for the first berserker, but I could certainly make you the second. If we get the first one and it goes well, when we get the second one, Julius will be its name. Right, I've got heavy paddings. Let's just make... I'll make him a Argosian. I want to illusion him into a whole set of illusion gear. Argosian. Phalanx helmet. Craft. That'll do. By the way, just a heads up, the Berserker hits hard now. Berserker always hits hard. Berserkers now has a great... I think that all the sort of Sumerians that are up in the Mound of Dead, they have like random weapons now. They're all still star metal weapons, but they're not the ones they always used to have. And that's why I want to take the bearer with me, because it's got like twice as much HP as the other ones. Right. Here, you can hold your pack. You've got armour of 926, which is not brilliant, but huge amount of HP. I haven't seen it lately. The last 4 times it's been by it and seen it. Right, let's go. Yeah, it was weird when you first see those. The people that always used to have the same weapons all the time, and now they have like Delincia doesn't have a one-handed or doesn't always have a one-handed sword. Weird. It's weird when you see a blacksmith hitting the anvil with a sword. Right, let's go. So I guess the Berserkers, it's still always going to be a two-handed weapon, so it can be an axe or it can be the sword. Potentially a warhammer? But not a one-handed. Something that does you a lot of damage. Two-handed axe would potentially be better actually, because they do that pummel attack with the two-handed axe, which doesn't really do an awful lot of damage. CGG, no, I haven't ended the the series. I just put it on hold due to the stability bug with the Numidian set, because my whole base was based on a Numidian set. So I was just waiting for that to get sorted out, because I didn't want to log in to find that my whole base had disappeared. I actually logged into it last week, and it's now fine, although all my gear's all wrecked. So yeah, I'm hoping to do another one. Highest multiplier for damage in the game is the Cannibal Brute. That is correct, but has, or at least by default, it has really bad health, and you have to be really careful to level it up. Anything on you? Oh, 1 second, the cat's wanting out. 1 minute. Okay, we're back. I normally make sure all the pets are out of the room before I start recording, but missed that one. Right, here we go. Mounds of the Dead. Let me fill up my water skin. Raga. Horse, you can stand guard here. You can have steel truncheon. Let's put the orbs on here. Right, for those who are not in the know, up here in the Mounds of the Dead, up in, what's that, B11, if you go round into this body of water here, there is a guaranteed Sumerian Berserker spawn. The tier 4 Sumerian fighter. Does an awful lot of damage. But let's see. So he appears to have a two-handed greatsword on him. Right, let's see what we can keep him in the gas. Going down to 73.
Will never return to your
59.
dead. Will be as meaningless as your life.
49. Okay, so it's dispersed. Oh, did he kill that white? There's the two-handed. Right, come over here. Come over here. Get in the gas. Right.
Terror, fool!
And he's down. And he's got 3,000 health left. So that worked out really well. So 2 orbs for him as well, so it was like 50% again. And the high HP of him was able to tank him no problem at all. And that's even with rubbish food. It didn't do much healing, so cool. Just relax, breathe in the nice lotus. You got it, Kevin. They can have axes, maces, great axes, and great swords. Okay, so they always used to have just a great sword, but now, oh, do you know what we should do? We should build our little taming station up here and gather a bunch of them together to get their weapons to dismantle into star metal bars. Oh well, we don't have the stuff with us to do that. That's maybe something we can do next episode. But we have one. Let's take it. Oh, I don't even have a wheel at the base. I'm going to have to take him to Sepamaru. Up here, up here, up here. Gotta catch them all. You got it. But yeah, that was nice. I'm now a firm fan of these purple lotus orbs. That will be. Wait a minute. Past it. Past it. Up here. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Luckily, we've got the good chain binding, so we can ride him halfway across, and probably the whole way across the map, to be honest. Biggie Rose, welcome. How are you? Good to see you. We're experimenting with purple lotus orbs at the moment. We've been into Sepamaru and got ourselves a couple of new friends in Sepamaru, and we've just been up using them to get our first Sumerian Berserker, who's going to form part of our squad that's going to protect us against the purge that's coming up. Excuse me. Got hit by that rock and was bowled down. Yeah, I've been hit by that rock a few times myself. Need improved dismantler first. Exactly. It's on my little bit of paper written next to here. Okay, let's go this way. I need to go to Sepamaru, not to the base. Death Junction and the Love Tap had some concussive damage boost to it too. Killing the 4 crocs and 2 rhinos is another good source of star metal. Oh, for dismantling the legendaries. Worth 60 to 72 bars. The improved dismantler's bench is a huge difference. Get so much more stuff back. Ooh, look, is that a greater jaguar? White one. Yeah, that was a bit silly. I should have taken the materials to craft a Wheel of Friendship up at the wheels of the Bounds of the Dead. Chain binding is a lot more durability. You get your Berserker home, no problem. Yeah. And to be fair, you get them back with a leather bindings from there. Yeah, look at the durability on my chains. It's like hardly used at all. Right, here we are. Get on the wheel. And Berserker, hit play. Right. Time is it? 20 past. Well, we go back to the base and do the dismantler stuff then. In preparation. Stuck on a rock. It doesn't take too long to make one if you have the mats at your base. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think I've got all the materials to make the middle tier one at least, which is enough with the sped up taming. By the time you've got 4 on the bench, the first one's usually done. Super cheaty. In the beginning, the Age of War, they cranked it up to 19 star metal bars per legendary, but it returned to 12 for the improved bench after the last patch. Take a wheel to the mounds and save all that right. Yep, that is the plan. It's just I left without all the stuff. But if I have my little outpost up there that I tend to build with the wheel, campfire, so cook some food, and a dismantling bench, or in this case an improved dismantling bench for dismantling star metal weapons into bars. Alright, you can stand guard there for the moment. Thank you, Peller. That was excellent. You will be required again soon. Right, let's have a look. Dismantler. It's a bit wasteful, this one. Right, switch journey. So I've already done the grinder, put plant fibre in the grinder, and fluid press. Oh, put human flesh into the... I think I thought ahead, and earlier on I kept some human flesh and put it in the fridge. I did. I know it's a bit weird that I've got human flesh in my fridge, but don't worry about it. Oh, oil's done as well. And of course that gives you blood, normal blood. Is the water near the bridge deep enough for a dive? Is it deep enough for a dive? That's a good question. Well, there's one way to find out. Yes, it is. There you go. That's the new swan dive animation. What a pro. Marks out of 10. Right, let's... Oh. I've pulled that out without being able to crack. Let's go knowledge. Master station. Don't know how to create it? Of course I do. What is that? F. Building pieces. Argosian. Oh, I haven't learned the fences yet. That's what it is. No, it's because, of course, I cheated and made this whole base. Oh, give it a 9, a 10, 11! Whoa! He's Scottish, always has some blood on his sides for pudding. Black pudding. Had some for breakfast this morning, as it happens. Fences. And then those fences, and then those fences. Oh. There we go. Now we can learn that. There we go, that's better. I'll give it a 7 before it, a 9. Right, so put coal in the fluid press. Okay. 10 out of 10, thank you, thank you. 20 coal, I think you only need 10, but we'll do it anyway. That, very, very slowly. Oh, it's not doing anything. Interesting. But it got the... What does coal give you again? Does coal give you oil? Can't remember. It's certainly not something I ever use. But we've passed the step, the journey step, so now we can unlock the dismantling bench. And we can do some comparisons between the different dismantling benches. So, survival, dismantling bench. We're going to need to craft one of them. to do that, I'm going to make a little bit of space. I'm going to pick up the alchemist bench and I'm going to move it through here. Here. Tar. Good shout, but why would you ever do that when you can get hundreds of thousands of tar from doing that? So why would you put good coal into the fluid press to make tar? Must be great to make a tall diving board in the dam in the north and do a James Bond GoldenEye off the top of it. The water is so deep there. Nothing happens when you put coal in the fluid press. Yeah, it didn't happen for me either, but yeah, it should have been tar. But hey ho, never mind. Right, so we need to make crafting stations. Where is it? There it is. Dismantling bench. 100 brick and 50 insulated wood. So insulated wood we should have in here. And brick we should have in here. Okay. Dismantle an item. Right, so I think in my dismantle box I've got 2 sets of steel poniards. Let's put one in. See what we get from it. I'll make a note. We get 10 bars back. Okay. Right. So we've now completed that journey step, so straight away we claim the reward and get the improved bench. And the first thing we then have to do is dismantle that one. And now we can make the improved one, which needs 150 brick and 100 insulated wood. We need another 50 of that. And we need another 50 of that. A little bit bigger, but not as hugely massive that what the... Oh, I still don't have lights in here. What the improved Tanner's one is. Right, so then let's do the exact same thing. 10, because it was... Oh, of course, it was modified. Let's see what happens here. 12, okay. Have they rolled this back then? Because when I did it on the Sipta series, I got like hardly anything from the first one and got like double on the improved bench. Let's make it just a set of steel daggers. Normal steel. Oh, have I not learned that? Because I just got the perfected ones. Same thing to get 12. Let's see. I remember it when I did it on Sipta. It was massively better. What am I looking for? Skirmisher, iron, steel poniards. And I'll take the thrall out so they make a normal one. Get it as normal as possible. So they reckon they've changed that in the last update as well. Okay, not just the legendary stuff. Let's see. Oh, that should have been on the normal bench, should it? So yeah, 12. Okay, well, I'm not going to make another one. It's more. I'm going to get more stuff back with the improved one. Does it say in... Just a workbench equipped for dismantling armours and weapons. It doesn't say exactly what we're going to get out of it. Enjoying Sipta quite a bit, really? Cool. I'm certainly enjoyed it a lot more in this playthrough than I ever did before. Right, so let's take this Relic Hunter stuff, and let's take this Sumerian stuff, and let's take all this stuff. hardened steel, all this. Oh, there was an axe there as well. I want to keep at least one set of that for going. Oh, this is the thing I hate about it. When you click on it, it goes into the inventory, not into the dismantle bit. If you put this, all this relic hunter stuff in, you get loads of silk back. Really good, because you get so much of that stuff from the chests and stuff like that in Sepa Maru. That in, put that in, put that in. Put that in. That in. That in. That in. Kopesh. There we go. Right, I need to keep that. That's mine. Don't want that. Put that down here. Load of steel. Load of hardened steel and some iron. Doing your magic challenge, why did you go for the Murian armor instead of the hyena? It just was easier for me to get it, that's why. I wasn't really that bothered about the armor I had myself. The hyena armor gave my follower extra damage. But yeah, it was just easier to get. I've said many a times I'm not a huge fan of the jungle, so I'm not really that keen on going to the jungle. But hey ho, it was enough for me to go for that set, and it turned out that challenge was easy enough with the being able to get the T4 follower, even though it wasn't a perfected. Like a Delincia, was it Marcus that I got, the archer? It was still enough for me to pretty easily complete that challenge. That challenge would be an awful lot harder if you didn't go for the during the Age of Sorcery, when you could buy those legendary weapons and or you could buy your choice of legendary weapon from a particular vendor and also buy your thralls from there as well. You can repair, you just need to do the Witch Queen and then it repairs with leather. Yeah, that's true. Right, so I'll drop the bars in here. That's mine. The oil needs to go in here. Right, what do I need to make a wheel? The larger wheel. Where is that under? Survival? Oh, no, it won't tell me there. I need to go to here and companions. This one. So it's shape wood, brick, 200 iron reinforcements. I have that. Lemurian has 600 plus armor and 15 strength damage, and with the Witch Queen dungeon can repair it. Leather that the dragon drops, the nomad. Ah, yeah. So that was one of my big issues was getting leather to drop. So afterwards, I found out that you could get leather to drop off the baby dragons. But certainly early game it was really difficult to find leather out of a mob or out of a chest. Stop bad-mouthing my jungle, it's a lovely place. Yeah, Thor has some pretty epic bases in the jungle. Catch you live. Oh, welcome, good to see you here. If the sun is out, yeah, the sun is very rarely out in the jungle. It's always raining in there. But I also find that the lighting is just a little bit weird in the jungle. Easier to kill hyenas. Yeah, so that was just something I was more familiar with, so it was better for me. But yeah, each their own. That's the joyous thing about this game, is that you can play it in so many different ways. Everybody, and I suggest that anybody who starts playing it does try out all the weapons, find out what's best for you. Just don't copy me. That's just what's best for me in the way I've been playing the game for many years. But you do you. Right, let's go and get our berserker. Should be done by now. Angelo Bambo, I had to go shopping for the wife. What did you miss? Well, we've been doing a purple orb day today, so we've been testing out the purple orbs that we learned in last week's stream. And we went to Sepa Maru, we got ourselves a couple of friends in Sepa Maru. Then we made ourselves some more orbs, and I've been up to I keep saying the Wheels of the Dead, but the Mounds of the Dead, and we got our first Sumerian Berserker, again using 2 orbs. And we didn't have a wheel to put them in to make them our friends, so it's down here. We dragged them all the way, so it should be done now. Apparently the wheel has stopped turning. There we go. We don't have anybody following us, do it? Just the horse, yeah. Let's place him down then. There he is. With his lovely hairdo. And 2,549 HP as a starter. Oh, okay. What stats did you get? 80% vitality, that's pretty good. 65% strength, that's not great. 55 in grit, that's not great either. Hey ho. Right, let's just give him a little bit of gruel and start putting some more strength on him. Completing the Master Armor journey gives improved exiled armor. The heavy armor from that set is way better than Sumerian steel. So the improved Master Armor journey. Have I got that unlocked? So I'm still on the expert armor, so I need to complete that first. Which... one of these craft an iron skinning knife, create medium padding. Heavy armor. Oh, I can complete that pretty quickly. Yeah, I've been hearing about this improved exiled armor. It's the same armor sets as the other one. Did I say follow? I didn't say follow. Quite the tank. Not quite the tank as what our bearer is, who's what is he now? Almost 5,000 HP. Follow. Guard me. Let's... Here. See if you can one-shot that guy. With your big sword. Nope.
Your death will be as meaningless as
There we
your
go.
life.
Combo did it though. That's the one, the overhead shot. Nice. Also plus 15 strength, plus 15 agility. Yeah, I saw that as well. That's really cool. The Grandmaster Armor journey, you need to be able to craft epic armors. So we need to be 60 for that. So we're 54, we're not, what are we, 75% through that? Get that one. Yeah. And get that one. Slow levelers though, it's only got one level. Bearers have a 0.5 damage modifier, which is better. Yeah, so they don't do an awful lot of damage, but they do have a lot of health, so great for tanking. You can use the best in transmog getting the thermitory. Yeah, that's a great feature, because a lot of the high-end armors are pretty ugly, especially the helmets. So you can make them look like anything you like. Oops. Yeah, so we need to get him some steak and get his health up a bit. Come on. On the horse.
Yeah.
So is that super armor, is that standard armor or is that epic armor? Or can you make both? Pushing the wrong buttons, going backwards instead of sideways. Get 3 options with perfected armor: the basic with perfected padding, and the basic with perfected. Medium basic with perfected gives the heat and cold protection. Oh, cool. We definitely need to investigate that then. Perfected armor is epic, okay. It's 25% strength and agility. Here he is. Right. So we'll get your armor. I'll need to craft more armor. Don't want to sit and watch that, so we'll I will do that off camera. Get all these guys with their armor sorted out. And I'll take that. Give that to you. Oh no. What happened there? Why did that not go on? Gloves. Where's the gloves? There. That. And then bin that, bin that, bin that. Okay. And then you can go stand... no, you can keep following me. Or so you can stand there. Right, so we need to craft, and of course I've dismantled my iron skinning knife. This is one that annoys me, that I've got a star metal one, but I have to go and craft. Truly, it should be anyone. Iron. ECNL19. Well, hello. You are still standing outside. There you are. I use you for my gathering runs. Right, craft a medium padding. So I've done that already as well. Medium padding. I just want to get the other one unlocked so I can see what I need to do in that one. You like the Dragonbone heavy armor for my thralls? I like Berserk. I do like that as well. I tend to deck them out in that gear. Kathy is still... I'll get her clothes. I'll get Kathy some clothes. I borrowed her clothes briefly. I'll definitely get her some. Wear a piece of medium armor. Well, I'm wearing a piece of medium armor. We need to take it off and put it back on again. There we go. Harvest thick hide from an animal. Oh, I guess I have to actually harvest it as well, do I? Oh well. Right. Let me think. Rhinos. Rhinos over here. That'll be the nearest one. Sometimes get a Berserker or Delincia to almost 80% strength damage bonus with Pork and Black Lotus Potion. Boom. Hello, Rhino. I should really use daggers on you. Get bleed instead of. Wonder when the age of farming is. Well, you can do some farming, grow plants at the moment. Right. Like to have a little pig farm. The only thing I dislike about the journey system is how you have to do the step. So some of them it makes sense because the whole point of the journey step is obviously to teach new players how to play the game. And if you're going through, it makes sense that you do this and you do this. If you've already done something and it skips a step, that might be confusing to new players. But things like that, craft an iron skinning knife, it's like, well, if you've got a better one, you shouldn't have to go, it should be an iron skinning knife or above or something like that. You shouldn't have to go back and redo an iron skinning knife when I've already got a star metal one. That's a bit silly. Right, tan some armour. Yeah, oh, I was thinking, will I get more? Let's just get on with this. At least in this age they fix bugs 3 to 4 years old. Well, not them all. And I believe the console players are still having issues with invisible creatures, which should have really been fixed in that last hotfix. They skipped an age and took 1 year to fix anything. Well... the only problem is that's not going to earn them any money, will it? And the unfortunate reality is that they are a company that is therefore making money. Right, we'll put that in there, and if I take that out, that fills that out. And then I have to craft a heavy padding. I've already done. Nope, I actually have to craft it. I look sore. You fought my third invisible white rhino. Ah. So I'm getting a lot of people putting comments in that they're following on with the current beginner's guide and they're getting greater shalebacks and they're coming out invisible. Mainly on the PlayStation but also on the Xbox as well. Though, anybody out there with a PlayStation or Xbox, is it just shalebacks or is it all greater creatures? Is it the same with hyenas and crocs? I would be interested to find out. We don't need mods, we have skills. Absolute nightmare, black rhino almost killed me because it's invisible. That's bad. Big world bosses being invisible is bad. Only on the Citadel DLC. I'm not spending money on cosmetics and building pieces when there are mods for free. Boss, he has that part does change really. We're still having invisible rhinos and elephants. So it's not just invisible rhinos, elephants, and some cats. Okay, so it's like all creatures. It's not just. It's annoying, and it's also annoying that Microsoft and Sony won't let them put out like a quick hotfix to fix that. You have to pay for it, and you have to go through testing and all sorts of stuff. Craft a piece of heavy armor. Okay. I'll need more Argosian stuff. Phalanx, tacit, craft. And then I bet you have to wear a piece of armor. No invisible crocs for you. Other creatures too. Oh dearie me. Invisible shaleback, and a commentator said that we should call him Eyes. Yeah, and that's the way. It's not even. It's just they're all invisible. It's like some of them they're just their eyes showing, which is crazy. You crafted a greater croc earlier with no issues. Yeah, weird. Can't tell. I did damage when they fall over dead. Right, wear a piece of heavy armour. I will take that. And I will put that on. And it is complete. Here, have your thing back. Right, so that's complete. That gives me advanced armour repair kits. Master armour. Here we go. Perfected Exile armours. Unlock the fluid press. Done. Access or place a fluid press. Use fluid press to obtain oil. Oh, I've done all that. Is it going to... Bet you it's not going to do it. I'll have to go and catch some more fish. Use the fluid press to obtain oil. I wonder if I can put oil in it and then take it out again. Oh, look at that. Unlock the Grand Master Armourer knowledge. Okay, so I think I can't do this until I'm 60. Oh, 56. But I need star metal tools. Eh? You can unlock that at 56. But star metal tools... Oh, it's 55. Oh, I thought that was 60. Has that been changed? Okay, so one more level for star metal tools and then 2 more levels for the Grandmaster stuff before I can learn that. So we're getting there, But that looks like a good point to stop now. It's almost 10 o'clock. We've done quite a lot of good investigation with our purple lotus orbs, and we've got ourselves a... What did we get? A tier 4 blacksmith. We've got all 3 sets of the blacksmith. We've got a tier 4 alchemist, which can now make orbs and stuff easier. And now we've been up to the Mounds of the Dead, and we've got ourselves a first berserker. So we need to now make a little outpost up at the Mounds of the Dead and get ourselves a few more. Are you going garrison armor bents at 60 for... So it's I always go for the cost reduction. The time reduction means nothing to me, because I mean I have rates sped up and all that sort of stuff anyway. So that's definitely what to go for. But yeah, that's like a great place to stop now. We've had a successful day. That's 2 streams in a row that we haven't had one of our friends die. So that's a win. That's got to be a win. But yeah, thanks very much everybody. It's great to have you all here as we work our way through chilling out on a Sunday night. Everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend, however long that may be, and hopefully see you next week, and see you later. Bye now.